Welcome you all to the online class of Moral Science, session 2020-21. Okay, so the book that you have to study this year is Being and Living. Okay, Being and Living, and I'll be starting with the first chapter, that is Choosing to Change. Okay, Choosing to Change. So in this chapter, I'm going to explain about the need to change, okay, or what are the problems that a person has to face if he or she is not ready to change, and why a person is not changing so easily, or what are the what prevents a person from changing from his own character, okay, why he is not able to change. So we will be studying all this in this chapter. Okay, so here one student, that is Anupama, okay, of class 10, she is recalling her past life. Anupama is a student of class 10. She recalls her past life. So let's see what she recalls. I was a timid person all these years. With the onset of adolescence, my timidity increased. I avoided people. Some people said I was shy, others thought I was proud. I became very conscious about myself, especially about my own inability to relate to others. I became anxious and depressed. I was afraid to open up, and so I remained an introvert. Everyone kept telling me that I must change. Everyone kept telling me how timid I was. Everyone, even my father and my mother. I resented them. I did not change. In fact, I did not want to change. I became more stiff, more, more timid. What hurt me most was that even my parents kept telling me that I must change. My father insisted that I change. My mother said I was stubborn. Okay, so in this chapter, she is explaining, okay, she is recalling her past when she was in her adolescence, or what is adolescence, in her teenagers. Okay, so you are all in your teenagers now, isn't it? So this is the time you feel that you are insecure, or you have all the some of you, okay, all not, okay, you have all the complexes. So likewise our Anupama was also very conscious about herself, especially about her own inability to relate to others. Okay, she was very anxious and she became depressed. She was not able to open up to the people. She remained as an introvert. She was not able to open up to others, or she was not able to mingle with others. So she became an introvert. Everyone kept telling her that she should change. Okay, so and they said that how timid she was, okay, and everyone, and even her parents also said that you have to change. Okay, they all insisted her, you have to change. I resented, means she resented them, and she did not change. What do you mean by introvert? A shy person who is not mingling with others. She confined herself to herself. That kind of persons are called what? Introvert. Timid means what? Timid means a person who is showing a lack of courage, or who is not having confidence. Okay, and who can easily get frightened. That kind of person is called what? Timid. So our Anupama was also very timid, and she became introvert. Okay, and she did not change, Actually, she did not want to change also. So she became more stiff, more rigid, okay, and more timid. And what really hurt her was when her parents asked her or kept on telling her that you should change, you should change. So this made her more troubled, okay, that made or that gave her more trouble. And her father insisted that she should change, and her mother said that, okay, she even said she is a kind of stubborn girl, okay, very proud girl. Understood? You can say she become very means her mother said that she is very stubborn, means she was very she become a person with a lot of attitude, you can understand like that, okay. So stubborn, her mother called her as a stubborn girl. So like this, all persons, okay, they all insisted her, all asked her to change, but she was not knowing how to change. And so she become what, more introvert and more timid, okay. And others, some of them said that she is very silent girl or shy girl, okay. And others said that no, she is very stubborn, okay. So they made their own opinions about our Anupam. In a way, I agreed with her. Secretly, I wished that I could change. But I could not bring myself to change. I become all the more timid, all the more an introvert. I simply couldn't change. So later on, what happened? She also started thinking that somehow I have to change. But that only didn't happen, okay. She was not able to make any change in herself, so she became more timid and more introvert, okay, and she couldn't change. Then one day my father said to me, Anu dear, you don't have to change, be yourself, you are my daughter, I love you just as you are. It does not matter whether you change or not. Do not feel conditioned to change. My love for you is unconditional. I love you the way you are. Those were magical words. A throng of happiness filled my being. I hugged and kissed him. I was now relaxed. My timidity was gone. I changed. Okay, so what happened one day, her father, so till that what happened, their parents were kept were saying her to change, but one day her father came and said to her, you don't have to change, okay, you be like how you are, okay, and we will love you. So these he assured that he will love, okay, her just as she is, and it does not matter whether she change or not, okay. So this made her what, this were magical words, okay. Her father's support was very much to her, okay. And what happened, she got support from her father, and she felt very much happy. A throng of happiness filled with her, okay. Her happiness was not having any boundary, okay. She was very happy with her father's support, and she started herself to change. Why do people want others to change? What do people look for in others? Why do some people find it hard to change themselves? What really changes people? Does God love us the way we are? Does His love help us to become better human beings? So we are going to we are going to find the answers for these questions. Okay. So in this chapter, let's see the next paragraph, that is, time change and we change with them, says an old epigram. Everything in nature responds to time's call to change. Nothing remains the same all the time. Change is a natural phenomenon that is essential for growth and progress. Human beings are no exceptions to the law of change. It is by changing ourselves to some same extent that we are able to adapt ourselves to new situation and people. We need to change our attitudes, values, and behavior patterns in order to fit ourselves into our given places in the society. Only those who change and adapt in positive ways can be worthy of a happy life. Those who refuse to change for the better will be left behind to brood over their own timid nature. So, time changes and we change with them, isn't it? It's an old epigram. Okay, so it's an old saying. Okay, everything in nature is change. In nature, responds to time's call to change, isn't it? According to evolution, those who are not able to change according to the changing environment will not be able to survive, isn't it? You have heard about Darwinism and all. Have you heard? So Darwin's evolution theory itself says that those who are able to change will only be able to survive, isn't it? Otherwise, what will happen? They will not survive. They will just get extincted. Okay, so everything in nature responds to time's call to change. Nothing remains the same all the time. And it is very, very essential for the growth and progress, isn't it? If a person want to grow, he has to go through the changes, isn't it? And likewise only animals and birds, if you see, or plants, whoever were able to change according to the changing situations, changing climates, they will only be able to survive. All others were in the list of extinct animals or plants, isn't it? So likewise only, human beings are no exception to the law of change. Okay, we also have to change. It's by changing ourselves to same extent, okay, that we are able to adapt ourselves to new situation and people. So what we have to change? We have to change our attitudes. We have to change our values, isn't it? Behavior patterns in order to fit ourselves into our given places in the society, isn't it? So the same way how you were behaving in class 1, you cannot behave when you reach to class 10, isn't it? Are you behaving the same way? No. You have to show the change, isn't it? According to the situation or according to the surroundings, or how you behave in the class. That will not be your behavior outside, isn't it? So you are knowing to change your behavior or your attitudes, and you can understand, before we were able to we were coming to school and we were studying in the class itself. Now you changed your pattern of learning, isn't it? Online classes you started understanding now, I hope, isn't it? So there is no other way, so you have to change in that way, isn't it? So only those who change and adapt in positive ways can be worthy of a happy life. So how we have to change? In a positive way. Okay, so the change should be in the positive way, then only it will bring what goodness to you. Okay, those who refuse to change for the better will be left behind to brood over their own timid nature. So if a child is timid or frightened, okay, if he decide to change, then he can change. Otherwise, what will happen? He will remain as a timid, okay, as a frightened person forever. If he decide to change, then he can bring the change in him, isn't it? Very often we are afraid to change. One reason for this fear may be that we are unwilling to give up our current nature with which we are already comfortable. Another reason Maybe that we are not sure that what the future has in store for us. If you resist a promotion from class 10, you will surely miss the opportunity for higher studies, isn't it? So, what are the reasons for a person to deny changes? One reason is what? The fear. Okay, maybe that we are unwilling to give up our current nature. Okay, so we are already comfortable with what we are having, isn't it? So if you are comfortable with what you are, isn't it, or what you have, you cannot change, isn't it? So if you are comfortable with the current nature or what you are having or how you are, then you cannot change. First, what you should have, you should have the the dream to change, isn't it? Or you should decide that you should change. So if you are thinking that how I am now the same I should be, then you cannot change. Okay, another reason may be that we are not sure that what the future has in store for us. Or the second reason is what? That is little bit fear. Okay, if we change, what will happen in the future? Okay, or what will others think of us, isn't it? What the other teacher or parents, what they will think of us, or what they will talk about us, all this fear may be the other reason. So the two reasons what we have discussed here is, one is what? If a person is not ready to give up his current nature with which he is already comfortable. Okay, that is one reason why a person is not able to change. Another reason is what? If he is not sure that, or just simply you can say because of the fear of the consequence of the change, what will happen, okay, if he change in the future. So if he is scared of that, he cannot change. So just imagine if a person is in class 10th, and if he is not ready to give up, or if he is not ready to what go to the next class, can he get any promotion? Can he what proceed his higher studies? No, isn't it? So if a person is thinking that okay, 10th the syllabus was very easy, and 11th and 12th of course it will be very difficult. So you have to be ready for what? Learning that also, isn't it? And if he resists that promotion from 10 to what other 11 or 12, okay, so what will happen? He won't be able to do his higher studies. So those who are ready to change, success will be only theirs. Okay, so hope you understood this topic till now.